What's going on, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the female gaze versus male gaze physique. Now, I made a video about this before, but honestly, I love this topic and I see a lot of stuff going on that I want to address. And one of the main things is being that a lot of men want to get a little bit too lean, right? Now, I'm gonna preface the video by saying you can do whatever you want, bro. If you want to be 5-6% body fat, bro, like do what you got to do, right? But I think a lot of men, myself included, at some point, right? I've gotten myself a little bit more level headed. Sometimes we have to step off of social media and really gather our thoughts. But I think a lot of men who are on the space of like fitness and aesthetic physiques and stuff and looks maxing and stuff, we think that it's just the leaner the better. Or I want to get as lean as possible, have no fat on my body, and that's going to be the most attractive version of myself. But you guys have to understand that it gets to a point, right? It's almost like a bell curve. You get to a point of diminishing returns, right? I believe the sweet spot for men is between 8 to 13%. I believe that the 10 to 12% is a range where all men will look amazing. And I believe that a lot of men nowadays are trying to strive for like that 7-8% body fat because on social media, like a lot of the people that you see are like single digit body fat. They're super lean, right? But you guys have to understand that a lot of women, like, they don't really care for that shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real, and a lot of you guys are gonna disagree, but just in my opinion, from what I see, that super lean look is male gaze, bro. It's like it's like you go male gaze is like big, like, oh, I want to be as strong as possible. I'm ugly, my face is bloated, I don't look healthy. And I'm glad I said that word because healthy is the main word that I need to make sure that I ingrain in your guys' head, because the female gaze is literally about being the healthiest version of yourself. So you have that extreme of, oh, I'm puffy, I'm bloated, right? I'm 25% body fat, but I'm strong. Male gaze, right? Bro's walking up to you, oh, bro, how much do you bench, bro? Like, you look crazy, bro. You're big, bro. You're jacked, right? And then you get into the female gaze physique, right? 8 to 13, 8 to 14%, nice and lean, athletic. You look healthy, skin is cleared up, right? Testosterone is at its peak, right? And then you get to the other side, right? This is the bell curve. So this is this side. The bell curve is the female gaze. And then you get back to this side is, how can I get as shredded as possible? Oh, I need a starve max. Um, I'm not gonna eat, bro. I'm just gonna lose as much weight as possible. I'm gonna take Retta, right? Like, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. Women don't care. A lot of women, they don't care for that starved look, right? That look of, I look like I haven't eaten in years, but I'm lean and I have abs, but I look like I don't eat. That's not, women aren't really checking for that, bro. Right? You really want to get to a point where you're lean, you're vascular, but you look healthy, you look full, right? You look well fed, but obviously you don't have a belly, but you don't look hungry. You feel me? You just look lean and healthy. The female gaze, and from my dealings with women and just from knowing about women, is women just want you, like, women are just attractive, or are attracted to healthy men, right? That's literally what it is, right? Like, and even at a biological standpoint, it's just a sign that you could reproduce, right? A dude that's starved maxing, walking around, and he's all skin and bones, but he's lean, right? He's one of these starved maxing guys. I want to say he's one of these lean as law guys, but I'm a lean as law guy. I believe lean is law, but I just believe a lot of guys take it too far, right? And they damn near become performative. Like, that impresses men, bro. Women don't care about that shit, bro. When you just get so lean, especially when you don't have muscle and you just look strung out, right? You're on Retta, you're not eating, like, bro, like, your calories are so low that, like, even the average, your calories are like, you're eating like sub 2,000 calories, so you're eating like the same amount of calories as like the average woman that's in the health space, right? Your testosterone has gone to shit because you can't sleep. Again, you're not eating. Your performance in the gym is shit because, again, you're not eating. But obviously you're losing some body fat, but you're losing muscle mass too, which is very common. A lot of you guys, and this is another point I'll make, and it's gonna be a whole separate video, but it's very common to lose muscle in the cut, right? Yes, you could build muscle in the cut, but, and you obviously you could build muscle in the cut, and I'll talk about that in another video. But once you get sub 15% and you're looking to get leaner, your body's gonna prioritize surviving over being aesthetic, right? Your body, if you're 12, 13% body fat looking to go to 8% body fat, your body's not like, okay, this guy wants to get more aesthetic and he wants to be more attractive. So we're gonna keep on the muscle and we're gonna let go of fat. Your body wants to survive, right? A lot of you guys do a whole bunch of cardio and you eat as little calories as possible, and you think you're going to hold on to muscle as a natural while you're already lean, already have low fat storages. That's just not happening, bro. Like, you will lose muscle. Now, you will probably lose some fat along with that. I'm not going to say you're just going to straight lose muscle, but a lot of guys who are lean looking to get leaner lose fat and muscle and then just have a skinny look, right? And especially now on social media, that's rewarded, right? Because your face is nice and lean, but you just look hungry, bro. Like, you just have that hungry, starved look, and it's something that even me personally, I was like, I don't want that shit, bro. Like, the times where I've cut and like I knew my calories were too low. I was under eating too much for my activity. I knew that my sleep was the shit. I knew my testosterone was dropping, bro. Because I know when my testosterone is not where it needs to be. I've only gotten my testosterone checked once in my life, but I know when I'm under eating and when I'm under sleeping, and I don't feel that same vigor versus when I'm not under eating, when I'm not under sleeping, and I have that vigor, right? And some other stuff that I'm not gonna get into detail about, right? But I know when my testosterone is on point, right? A lot of men who are on this lean as law shit and on this looks max and shit, they take that shit way too far to where they're not healthy anymore, right? Some of them are doing it naturally, some aren't. But then they also think, oh well, it's female gaze because I'm lean, bro. Like, women care about the face and stuff. But it's like, yes, but there's a sweet spot, bro. And again, that sweet spot is 8 to 13%. So I'm not saying 8% is too extreme, but the leaner you get in that 8 to 13%, the more muscle you need to have to the more muscle you need to have and the more careful you need to be to counteract the fact that you're leaner. Like, that 8% lean as law, bro, who's not eating and who who's not sleeping and who just looks hungry, he doesn't have that same type of aura or that same type of appeal as the guy who's 8% with decent muscle, good V taper, did it in a sustainable way, good calories, fats are in a good place, carbs are in a good place. He looks healthy, he looks full, right? They're on two different playing fields. That's why I say for a lot of men, the goal should be 10 to 13%. A lot of men really don't need to be getting single digit body fat. I'm not saying you can't get to single digit body fat. I'm just saying that this is something that I've noticed, bro. Like, a lot of men are thinking, oh, well, it's female gaze. Like, the leaner you get, the more female gaze it is. There's a point of diminishing returns. My oil is cracking. I'm cooking right now, y'all. There's a point of diminishing return. So I hope you guys are listening to this video. You guys get in the comments and let me know if you guys have noticed this too, right? You guys will see a lot of these fitness influencers. And another thing I'll say real quick, and this is another video, a physique can be female gaze, but because of the way that it's presented, can attract more male gaze. I don't want to get like too like in the head about this shit, but like, I have a female gaze physique, but I don't post my physique necessarily in a female gaze way because I'm here, like, I'm a business owner. I don't care about using Instagram as like a dating app. So it's like a lot of guys will say, well, if a physique is truly female gaze or male gaze, just look at the comments. Yes and no, like, that is true, but if you're like an online coach, you don't care about trying to please like I'm gonna post like a female gaze type of look because you have to also not only have the physique, but you also have to show it in a type of way for it to be in alignment with whichever gaze you're going for. You feel me? Like, if a guy came to me and he's like, okay, this is my physique, and he has a female gaze physique, and he's like, I want to use Instagram for dating, I'm not gonna have him post the same way I post because I use my Instagram as a business owner. I'd have him take more like candid type of shots. That's more of like a female gaze type of appearance. You feel me? So I don't know if you guys caught that, but it made sense the way I described it, and I promise you that is a real thing. The way that you display your physique also has to be in alignment with the results that you want. But with all that being said, there's still some true statement and some true facts in the point to where you could go online and see some of these guys' physiques, and there's nothing but guys under their comments. Oh, bro, you're so shredded, bro. Like that, like, some shit just gets too far, bro. Like, women don't care whether you're 8% body fat or 9% body fat or 10% body fat or 11% body fat. That's another thing. Like, I tell you guys, like, stop focusing on the body fat percentage shit. Because then you guys will DM me, bro, what's my body fat percentage, bro? It's like, do you look healthy and do you feel healthy, bro? Like, once you look healthy and you feel healthy, that's when you're gonna attract the most women. I'm not saying you can't get leaner. I'm not saying you can't have higher goals. You can't strive for 8%, for 9%, for 10%. But I just feel like a lot of us in this space, we just get lost in the sauce, bro. Like, especially for me personally, like, you just want to be aesthetic and you want to be attractive. You don't want to be like on like some gym bro hokey bulky shit, but you also don't want to be on some I'm starved maxing looking like a little boy type shit, right? You have to find that balance. You guys feel me? Get in the comments and let me know if you guys feel me, bro. Because I feel me. This is a video that I needed to hear for myself, so I feel me. But y'all let me know if y'all feel me, bro. If you guys need help with your training or your nutrition, or if you guys want to book a consultation with me, check the description. I do coaching. Excuse me, strategy calls, personalized plans, and I also have ebooks and programs for you guys available too. That will be like in like the second link or whatever. Just check the description if y'all want to fuck with me. My clothing line will be linked in there as well. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. I post daily. And again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if you guys fuck with the female gaze, male gaze type of videos. I dropped a video like this a few months ago and it did pretty well. So I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna fuck with this video. But let me know how you guys feel, man. This is Randall Branch Media. I hope you enjoyed the content. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.